Hey guys, I'm back with another Minecraft tutorial. Here in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build this Suburban house. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I didn't actually use any of the attic space for this build, so you could have a couple more bedrooms and bathrooms if you decide to use that space. And I really like how the backyard for this build turned out. It has a cool deck, a nice pool, and a trampoline. So that's about it for this build. It's more of an average size home, nothing too crazy going on. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. If you want everything, which includes the house itself, the front and backyard, and the walkway at the left side of the house, then you're going to be paying attention to the outer square. From left to right, you're going to need 51 blocks. From front to back, you're going to need 55. Then if you want just the house itself and you don't want the front and backyard or the walkway at the left side, then you're going to be paying attention to that square in the middle. From left to right, you're going to need 47 blocks, and from front to back, you're going to need 35. And that includes the deck at the back side of the house, since that is technically part of the actual house. So now let's pay attention to the space in between the lines. For the front yard, in between those 2 blue lines, you should still be able to see 9 blocks of grass. Now for the backyard, in between those 2 lines, once again, you should still be able to count 9 spaces of grass in between them. And then for the space at the left side of the house where that little walkway is going to be, there's going to be 3 spaces of grass in between those 2 lines. So here in part 1, I plan on bringing up all the exterior walls for the first floor of the house, and I'll also be sure to do the back deck. So we're going to be using some andesite, pillar quartz blocks, white concrete, gray concrete, white stained glass panes, smooth quartz stairs, dark oak fences, granite, bricks, dark oak wood planks, dark oak wood stairs, spruce wood slab, spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs, spruce trapdoor, tripwire hook, and a lantern. I'm going to start by marking out the foundation for the house first, so be sure to have the andesite. I'm here at the front side of the build, and I'm going to head on over here towards the left, where the garage is going to be. So you just want to make sure you're right here within the edge of the plot size for the house itself. So you're going to be right on top of this grass block. You can just place 2 andesite blocks like that. And now go behind this one, right on the edge of the plot size. Just work your way towards the back and place an additional 17. Now head on back up to the front and just go towards the right side of the space of 2 here. So starting right here, you could just skip over 7 spaces. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 8th block, you want to go ahead and place a block of andesite and then another one next to that. So we have 2 right there, a space of 7, and 2 right there. So this space of 7 is where the garage door is going to be. Now, go right behind the 2nd block here, just work your way towards the back and place an additional 8. Now go towards the right side of that andesite you just placed. So starting right here, just work your way towards the right and place an additional 22. And now right behind this, place another 2. Go to the right starting here and place an additional 12. So now this block should be right on the edge of the plot size here. So from up above, looking down from the front side, we have this marked out so far. Now head on back over here where you left off. Just go right behind this andesite, work your way towards the back, so starting right here, and place another 12. Now go to the left of that and place another 12 again. Now I'm facing towards the back side. Just head on back over here where you left off. just line up with the final block, start here on the grass and just bring it out by an extra 2. Go to the right of that, bring it over by 1, and then go from the corner of that, so right here, work your way towards the right and place another 8. And now work your way back in from the corner of that, place 3 here, and then go back out from the corner and place another 8. So from the back, this is what it's looking like. Now back where we left off again, just go from the corner, starting right here, and just bring it over by another 2. And now, right behind this one, work your way back in that side, and place another 7. And now, towards the right, starting right here, you should place an additional 9, and you're going to end up meeting up with the corner of the andesite there. And there we go, everything worked out perfectly. So I'll look down at it from the front side. This is the entire shape for the house. Now I'm going to start marking out where each of the pillar quartz blocks are going to be. So we're going to be placing them on every outer corner of the build. So I'll start up here at the front where the garage is going to be. So we have this outer corner here. So we're going to be bringing up a pillar for that. We have this corner here. Work your way towards the back. We have this corner. This is an inner corner, so we're not going to have anything here. You can see how this is an outer corner, so we're going to have one there. One right here as well. I'll kind of flip around and look towards the back. So we have this corner here. Then this one here. And this one. And then all the way over here. Back at the front. And then we have one more right here. Now on top of all that pillar quartz, you want to go ahead and bring it up by an additional 6. So now, where the pillar quartz is, should be a total of 7 in height. I'm going to do that for all of the other corners. So this is what it is looking like. Now I'm going to start marking out where the walls are going to be. So we're going to be using the white concrete, and then for now I'll also be using the brick. So let's start with the white concrete. I'm here at the front side where the garage is. You can see where the andesite is. I'm just going to have white concrete. That'll be the wall there. Over here towards this right side is also going to be white concrete. So you could just place one layer right on top of this andesite. Now for this part here, we're going to have the front porch. And I actually just had a mixed up pattern between brick and granite here. So for now, we're just going to mark it out with brick. So right on top of this andesite. So now we know that is that part where the front porch will be. And now everywhere else, we're just going to have one layer of the white concrete. So wherever you see any of the andesite, just go ahead and add a layer of white concrete. So I have it all marked out. This is what it's looking like. Now we'll go ahead and actually start bringing up all of these walls. So I'll start here at the front side where the garage is. You could just continue bringing up the white concrete where these single spaces are to the same height as the pillar. And then go ahead and have a layer along the top, just connect it together. Another layer right underneath that. And then go ahead in each corner and have an additional block. So it's a little shape like this. Now go to the right side of the garage where this wall is. And right up against the pillar, we're going to have 4 spaces. Like that, so just bring it all the way up to the same height. And then right here, we're going to have a doorway. So it'll pretty much be access from the porch directly to the garage. So I'm going to delete these 2 spaces of white concrete. And then where these 2 spaces are, we're just going to bring it all the way up. And then switch to the white stained glass panes. We'll go to the right side here, right up against this white concrete. Bring up 3 layers. At the bottom, go ahead and curve it out, as well as the top. This space here in the middle is going to be a dark oak fence, so that is like the handle to the door. Then grab the smooth quartz stairs. We're going to have 2 upside down right above that, and then the rest of it will be white concrete. Now switch to the brick. We're going to go right up against this part of the wall here, and we're going to place 3 spaces. We'll bring it up to the same height as that wall. And then we're going to have a window, so grab the gray concrete. We'll bring it up by 4, just like that. You can skip over 2 spaces, so be on this 3rd block. Bring it up by another 4. Have 2 upside down smooth quartz stairs at the top right there, and then white stained glass panes for the rest of the space. And then go ahead and have the extra layers of the brick right on top of the window. And then to the right of it, you can have 2 extra spaces. Let's go over here to the right side, and we are going to do the exact same thing there. So we have 3 spaces right up against that pillar. We'll bring it all the way up. We have the window, so 4 layers of gray concrete. Skip over 2, have another 4. 2 upside down smooth quartz stairs at the top. White stained glass panes. The layers of brick on top of the window. And then 2 extra layers at the left of it. Now we're going to have the front door right here, so this will be like the main entrance. You could delete this layer of the brick here. Grab the white stained glass panes. Have 3 on each side. Curve out the bottom and the top. The empty space in the middle will be a dark oak fence. 3 upside down smooth quartz stairs above that. And then the extra layers of brick on top of that door. So this is what it's looking like. Now, since we're here, let's go ahead and switch to the granite and just carve out a few spaces just here and there to add a bit of extra texture. So a little something like that, maybe one there. Just kind of randomize it a little bit. So this is what mine's looking like. Just adds a bit of extra texture to this wall. Now we'll continue on. You could actually look right here. We can see that this is going to be white concrete where the 2 spaces are. So we'll bring that all the way up. And now we'll focus on this wall right here next. So continue with your white concrete. We'll go here at the left. Just bring a strip all the way up. Do that right up against this pillar. Now we're going to have a big window, so make sure to grab the gray concrete. We're going to have 4 spaces going up on each side. And then go ahead and skip over a space and have another strip of 4 going up here. Do the same on this side. At the top, switch to the smooth quartz stairs and place these upside down in between all the gray concrete. All the other space will be filled in with white stained glass panes. And then the extra layers of white concrete on top of this window. And there we go, we have that wall done. Now, what we just did there, we're also going to do here at this side and for the back. So I'll start here at the back. You can see we have these 2 spaces of white concrete, which we're going to fill in. We have a layer right up against it right there, up against the pillar as well. And now you could pretty much just line it up with the front. So that's the back, exact same way we just did the front. And now one more time here for the side. So we have all that marked out. A bunch of big windows over here. I'll wrap around towards the back. You can see we have this single space here. I'll just bring that all the way up. I'll go over here and do the same thing. And then we have the space of 3 right down the middle, which will also be completely filled in with the white concrete. And then we're going to have 2 windows back here, so in between the pillars right there and right there. So we'll just go up against each pillar and have a layer of the white concrete. Do the same on this side. And now you can see the windows that we have right there at the front is the exact same design we're going to have here at the back. So the 4 layers of gray concrete on each side, the upside down smooth quartz stairs at the top, the white stained glass panes, and the rest of the layers of the white concrete. So now, I'm going to do the same thing right here. So there we go, we have this back side done. We'll continue on. We have 3 more walls, so that one, and that one. So we'll look at this wall right here first. We're going to have a doorway which will have access to the backyard. So the deck is going to be right here, it'll extend out, wrap around. So this is the back door. Typically I would have the back door directly at the back side of the house, like right around here. But this spot just is not a very good spot to have a door. But I figured right here was actually perfect. It worked out pretty good. So right up against this pillar, we're just going to have 2 layers of white concrete. And then go right here at this corner and have 3. So you can see we're just left with 2 spaces down the middle. We'll go ahead and delete these 2 blocks of the white concrete. Grab the white stained glass paints. Bring it up by 3 on that right side. Curve out the top and the bottom. Have the dark oak fence as the handle in the middle. 2 upside down smooth quartz stairs, and the white concrete on top. Now over here on this wall, we're going to have a small 1 block wide window for the garage. So we're going to have 3 spaces of white concrete on each side. So you can see we are then left with 3 spaces in the middle, so I'll continue bringing this all the way up. Now, grab the gray concrete. We'll bring up 4 layers on each side. Upside down smooth quartz stair at the top, the glass, and the white concrete above that. So just a small window right there. Doesn't have to be a big window, it's just the garage. And then over here, we're going to have 2 small windows, one towards that side and over there. So right up against this pillar, we're just going to have a layer of white concrete. We'll do the same on this side. And then we're going to have the window here, so just the 4 layers, skip over a space. So, window there, all the other space will be white concrete. So just the same exact design we just did there. And there we go, it is looking like this. So we went all the way around for the first floor of the house and just marked out all those walls. Now I have to fill in the garage door. I also want to be sure to mark out where the entire back deck is going to be. And you know what? I think we'll also have time to mark out where the front porch is going to be. But first, let's go ahead and focus on the garage door. So I'm going to go ahead and just move all these blocks out of the way for now. We're going to be using the dark oak wood planks, the stairs, the tripwire hook. We will still need the white stained glass panes. For now, we'll just leave it at that. So, I'm going to start with the dark oak wood stairs. We want to make sure we're in 1 block from the wall, so you don't want to be on the same layer as it. You want to make sure you're in 1 block. So we're going to have a dark oak wood stair like that, 1 to curve into it, and another one there. We'll do the same on this side. And then we'll have a plank right in the middle in between them. Go ahead and have another one on top of that, so it'll then make it easier to have the other layer of stairs. And I'm going to place a temporary block right there and right there, so that now we can have the stair upside down right up against that, curve 1 in the middle, and 1 upside down up against that block in the middle. Do the same thing here. I'll go ahead and now just delete that and that. So this is what we have so far, the bottom half of the garage door. Now on top of those stairs, we'll go ahead and do it again. They're going to be facing up. 3 of them curving together like that. Do the same here. Block right down the middle. And now we'll have a block here and a block here. All this other space is going to be the white stained glass paints. So a total of 5. And then we'll have another block on each side. Upside down dark oak wood stairs right above the glass. And then the rest of this space up here will be full blocks of the planks. And now grab the tripwire hook, have it right down here at the bottom in the middle, so that's like the handle for the garage door. And that's all there is to it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and mark out the front porch, and then we'll do the back deck. So for the front porch, make sure you have the pillar quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and I actually didn't grab the smooth quartz slabs or the smooth quartz blocks because I wasn't actually planning on doing the front porch. So make sure to grab those, and then grab the dark oak wood planks and the dark oak wood stairs. So make sure you have your pillar quartz blocks. We're going to be right up against the window right here. So you see this gray concrete, just make sure you're 1 block over, so right up against it, lined up where these spaces are. You also want to make sure you're 4 spaces away from this wall. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on the 5th block, go ahead and bring up a pillar of the pillar quartz by 8. So it's like that, it's at the same height as all these other walls. Another thing to pay attention to, you can look at that wall where this pillar is, and you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces in between that wall and that pillar. Now, let's go ahead, you see how we have the pillar here? We're going to line up another one right here. So right next to where this gray concrete is, lined up where these blocks are, and you can just bring it out right here, lined up with that one. Make it 8 blocks in height as well. So in between these, we have a space of 5. And now line up with the corner right here. And once again, skip over the 4 spaces, bring it up by 8. So we have a total of 3 pillars like that. Now, let's go ahead and switch to the dark oak wood stairs. We'll mark out where the step up is going to be. So it'll just be right here in the middle. And now grab the smooth quartz stairs. In between all of the other space, we're going to have these upside down. So right here, whoops, hold up, make sure they're upside down, just like this. We'll do the same here in between these pillars. And then right here. And now, all of the other space on that same layer, so all this space right here, we're going to fill in with the dark oak planks. So now, it is looking like this. Let's go ahead and switch to the smooth quartz stairs. We'll look over here at this space first, it's a bit easier. So we just have a stair like that on its side, another one here, and 2 slabs in between them. So that's just like the railing to this porch. Over here, at the front, we'll have a stair there, and then we'll have a slab, another one, leaving 1 space in the middle, which will then be an upside down smooth quartz stair like that. We'll do the same thing over here. So a stair on its side on each end, 2 slabs next to that, and a stair down the middle. Now, grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz, go at the top layer, so pretty much like the top layer of the walls, and just go ahead and have a layer of the pillar quartz. So I'll just start by placing it in between the pillars. So we have that space there. We have all of this space here at the front. Like that. And now go ahead on that same layer and continue filling the rest of it in with the full blocks. So it is now like this so far. So now switch to the smooth quartz stairs, and we're going to have these upside down all along the top. So I'll start over here. Just on the same layer as those full blocks, just have these smooth quartz stairs all upside down. Here in the corner, we're going to have a smooth quartz slab like that. and then switch back to the stairs. Continue filling the rest of this in until you meet up with that wall. So it is like this. Now underneath, in between all those pillars, go ahead and grab the smooth quartz slabs. We're going to be in one block, so just lined up where the pillars are. Just have these slabs like that. We'll do that for all this other space. Alright. Now switch to the smooth quartz stairs. We'll start over here. We just want to make sure we're half a block below the slabs. So we'll have the stair like that. We just have half a space in between them. We'll do the same over here. And then we'll connect these together with some more slabs. So it just adds a nice little shape to the porch. We'll do the same for all of the other space. So that's all looking pretty good. So for the overall shape of the porch, for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. We'll end up doing the roof in part 2 when we finish the rest of the exterior of the house. But for now, we'll just leave it as it is. But I do actually want to add all the lights. So let me just maybe move all this out of the way. We're going to need the dark oak fence, the spruce trapdoor, the lantern, and I'll go ahead and also grab the sea lanterns and some iron trapdoors. Might as well just do all of the lights right now. So we're going to have some lights in the ceiling, and then we have some cool little lanterns right here at the front. So we'll start by doing the lanterns first, so make sure you have the dark oak fence. We're going to be here at the same layer as these quartz stairs, so we'll look over here at the right side first. We want to make sure we're a space away from it, so we're going to be like pretty much right up against where this gray concrete is. So on this block, you can have the fence. On top of that, you can have the spruce trapdoor, and underneath you can have the lantern. We'll do the same on this side, so we have the fence right there, the trapdoor on top of it, and the lantern. Now on that same layer, we're going to have a few more lights over here. So it's going to be lined up with this block right here. So we'll have the fence, we'll have the trapdoor, and the lantern. We'll do the same on this side. So fence right there, trapdoor, and lantern. We'll head back over here where the front porch is, and we'll go ahead and do the lights here at the ceiling. So grab the sea lantern. I'll place one right around there. I'll do the same on this side. So right there. I'll skip over maybe just like 4 spaces, just so there's actually enough light. I'll cover all these up with the iron trapdoors, and that should be good enough. Now I'm going to work my way over here towards the left side. We're going to have a couple more lanterns just like how we did them right here. So at the same layer, so we have this single space where the white concrete is right next to that window. So I have the dark oak fence, the trapdoor, and the lantern. And we'll do the same thing right here. Alright. So we have those lights here along the side, right next to the garage door, all the lights on the front porch. So now I'm going to head on towards the back side. And back here, we're going to have some more lanterns. So grab the dark oak fence. You want to make sure you're on the same layer as the smooth quartz stairs here for the door. I'm going to place it right here. So we have that one. And then we're going to have 4 more back here at this back side. So we'll look over here. We're going to be on this layer, so you can see we're on the second block of the gray concrete. So we have the fence, trapdoor, and lantern, just like we've done everywhere else. We're going to have another one right here. And then the same thing right next to this window. So there we go, that's it for all the lights. And I'm actually gonna clear everything that is currently in my inventory, so just like all these items. And now we're gonna be marking out the back deck. So grab the dark oak wood planks, the stairs, and then all these spruce wood blocks. So I'm gonna start out with the spruce wood planks. I'll head on over here towards this right side, lined up at the corner of the house here. You could just place 2, like that. Switch to the dark oak wood stairs. I'm gonna have a step up here so you can place 4. You can see how it's lined up with that doorway. Switch back to the planks. Go ahead and place 2 here. And then switch to the spruce wood stairs. We're going to have 4 upside down here at the bottom. We're going to have 2 more of the spruce wood planks here. Back to the spruce wood stairs, another 4. And then right here, right on top of the edge of the plot size, we're going to have another 2 right there. Now, switch to the stairs. We're going to have 2 on either side. Like that. And then just slabs to connect it all together. And then on top of all this, like on top of all the layers of 2 here, we're going to have another spruce wood slab. Like that. Let's continue on. We'll just wrap around here, face towards the back side, switch back to the spruce wood stairs. We're going to have another upside down 4 right here. And then 2 of the planks. Switch to the dark oak wood stairs. Have 4 facing up right there, so that's a little step up. Another of the 2 planks here. Let's go ahead and add the slabs on top of those. And then the railing right here, so the stairs and the slabs in between them. Now, right behind this, we'll go ahead and skip over 2 spaces. Oh, you know what? We'll go ahead and place the stairs. So 2 upside down stairs like that. And then we'll have the 2 planks here. Slab on top of that. And then we'll just have 2 stairs side by side right here. Now, let's continue on. We'll have 4 upside down stairs right here. 2 of the blocks. Another 4 stairs. And then 2 of the blocks again. Slabs on top of those. The stairs on the sides. Slabs in the middle. So this is the shape we have so far. Looking good. We'll go ahead and continue on. We have the dark oak wood stairs. We're going to have 4 right here. Another little step down. And then grab the spruce wood planks. Place 2. Grab the stairs. Place 4 upside down right here. And then the spruce wood planks right there. And then another 4 of the stairs curving into the corner of the house. We'll have the slabs on these blocks. And then the railings. And that all looks good. Worked out exactly as it should. I really like how this deck turned out. Now, I'm going to continue with the dark oak wood planks and completely fill all of the space in within the shape of the deck. So there we go. This is all looking pretty good. And now I'm actually just going to leave it at that here for part 1. So we marked out all of the exterior walls for the first floor of the house. We marked out where the deck is and the front porch. So a pretty good start so far. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that here for part 1 for this tutorial on how to build the Suburban house. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 2. We should be then finishing the rest of the exterior of the house.